Alright, I think we should be up. We got just a few moments before all the new content comes out. I can make sure everything's working good. Okay. See it there. Perfect. And how about here? Oh, AQ is ending early. Just got that notification. Alright, let's go in with this. Cool. So now we got that. No? We'll get those 6 stones today. Alright. So we got about 2.5 minutes. About 2.5. Alright, now we're working. So, kind of recapping what we got going on in the main account. We've been doing a lot of the free-to-play stuff as of recently, but free-to-play is a lot different. Ever since we kind of picked the game back up earlier this year, things have kind of exploded for us, so it's been pretty fun. I think really have no idea what to expect from this event quest, but Medusa, very intrigued to see what we're going to get out of this Medusa Apex boss, so I think we'll take a look at her, and depending on what she looks like, what kind of difficulty she's going to present, we might do either her first and grind out some levels out of that, or we may just jump right into the event quest and knock that out first. We'll at least get some Mcoc. We'll get some crystals out of the event quest so we can do a kind of an opening there. See. Go in here. We got just less than a minute to go on this. So, all things continue, all the same. Man, still getting a 6-star Awakening Gem Crystal, along with a generic. Okay. Whatever, I guess. 2,000 of those. We'll get some Mythic Crystals. 6-star 6 stones. What's our 7-star 6 stones like? 8 of them total. Okay. Get, looks like 1.5 tier 5 CC out of this. Plenty of relic stuff. We'll get this should be 2 7 stars to open up after completing everything. Quite a bit of tier 7. We'll definitely get another one of those. A lot of tier 6. Chunky amount. That's like 3 tier 3 alpha. And then we will form a tier 4. Have quite a bit left over there. Okay. Well, looks like it's ready to refresh here. Oh, so they just concluded it. Okay. Let's see if Medusa pops up here. Alright. So, Medusa is unlocked. Let's see what we got going on with her. So, Ascended 7-star characters gain might when clearing a health bar. Yeah, that's just ISO burst. Okay. What's... Oh, we got reverse controls. Okay. When the defender finishes a special attack, an 8-second timer starts if not already active. So remove this by going for a heavy attack. Okay. Otherwise, you'll have reverse controls. The defender gains an undermine buff if the attacker is outside. Okay, so you can get an undermine buff to bypass the auto block. Striking into the defender's block or auto block causes them to be inflicted with a concussion. Okay. While the defender has an auto undermine buff, you gain a 550 Fury passive and a Pierce passive. Okay, so this seems like a pretty standard Medusa, but with reverse controls being threatened after the heavy attack, or the after specials. So we got Symbiote Spider-Man is active here, so he will have a he has true accuracy, so that's good. We got Undermine from Scream, that's gonna be good. Undermine from Gore, that's gonna be really nice too. Venom can steal the buffs off of Medusa. You have our own Medusa, of course. Outside of that, Mole Man has true accuracy, but the buff control is really not too existent here. Like Spiral was there, but of course I don't really have like 6-star Spirals. About all I got there. So Scream can come in pretty clutch. What else? I think Symbiote Spider-Man is going to be pretty nice for us. Gore, keeping up his Undermine ought to be not too bad. Scream all the same. I don't really feel like playing Enchantress. Tuma feeds off of those concussions, so that wouldn't really be a problem. Gamora has damage. Okay. So that's kind of what's going on there. We do have Ghost Rider, though. I don't really think he works with, like, we want somebody that can, like, nullify. Okay. I'm gonna give a run with Symbi Spidey. See how it goes. See just how many bars that we can clear with this. So, as much as I've been playing him on the free-to-play account, what we want to do is kind of build to the... Okay, so there's the concussion debuff. We're getting kind of owned right now. We got the Undermine. And we got instantly wrecked. Okay. New best! Yay! Alright, let's try this. Let's try it again. Get that energize. Alright, I gotta be extra careful with that. Okay, I was just far enough away to pick up that Undermine. That evade came in handy right there. Do have the true accuracy active right now. Yeah, that reverse control just kicked in right there. So this is gonna be... It's gonna be a tough boss. I'm gonna try Scream. Made a Mother Crone exclusive event. Made a Mother Crone. And then, of course, Mysterium Chase. So this is all the places that... all the place that Mysterium orbs are going to be able to be acquired. Give Scream a try. We won't bang our head against the wall because we still got a event quest to do. One of the new things that I really like about this update is not only can you see the nodes, but you can also see like attacker and defender information in the middle of it, which is such a nice quality of life change. So nice. It's awesome. One of my favorite changes that they made in a long time. I think we'll try and pick up this. Yeah, that undermine going on kind of stinks. I got my own undermine. I hit into the block by accident. We're getting wrecked by... I had to sneeze there. Oh, excuse me. I would have won that fight if I hadn't had to sneeze. Okay, anyway. We're gonna move off of the Apex. We'll come back to that. So we got plenty of new stuff here. New towers engagement. Is there anything I can nab up? The Mysterium store. Obviously, gold is nice here. We'll go through the event quest first. All right, Elder difficulty. I think it's going to be locked in for us. I'm going to try and get Thronebreaker before making any kind of attempt on... All right, so this is tech first. Let's just load up and then see what else we need to bring. So, what do we got going on? Saga intercepts the defender or interrupts her heavy special. Selective vulnerability, being a fury passive, being a cruelty passive, or extend the buff duration. Or okay, so it's an extend buff. All right, tech attackers, inflicting a damaging effect and inflicts a heal block passive. Whenever they would gain health. Okay, Nanite healing. Passively heals every 15 seconds, heals 7% over 8 seconds. Cool. So that one's pretty simple. Warlock's going to be really good. I think we'll take out Iron Man. Arcade will be nice. Bastion will be awesome. I don't know about Ruby Thursday. I don't know. Jack will be really good. Sentinel just has the heal block on in his kit, so he might be really good. What's the Wiccan? Okay, Wiccan at the end. I mean, we could just bring Hobgoblin, just have fun with that guy, but I don't even know if that's possible. Yeah, I think we'll rock with this. All right, me and my 25,000 prestige. Who do I want to start with here? I'll start with Warlock. Just less chances of making any kind of mistakes against a classic Daredevil. So we'll just try and build up our stacks pretty quickly here. Okay, already infected. Now we just need him to start regenerating. Beautiful. $50,000 crits on the SB2. Love to see that. $80,000 crits, almost 90 on the mediums. Just fantastic stuff. We'll try Bastion on this next one. We'll just build up power, inflict a... Go for a heavy attack if they get pretty close. We'll go ahead and do that, since we're going to try and bait out the SP2 right here. Okay. Oh, 50k on the red numbers. That fight was over before it started. Alright, Cable. I think we'll try Ruby Thursday on this one. We'll share the love. Yeah, those ruptures just keeping that heal block up almost 100% of the time. Hey, he's got those Daunteds on his SP1. Gonna try and dodge all these. Go for our SP1. Try and manage this. I mean, that works. We were just dealing so much damage with the ruptures. Okay, here. Let's try Arcade. Yeah, let's try this out. Keep in mind, I'm not the greatest offensive arcade player to ever walk this earth. Alright, we got 3 Furies off of that. Alright, we're getting risky right here. Come on. We risked it. Now we're going to have to take it to the face, and we take like 20%. And then we got hit with a Falter. Okay. Good thing is, this should be all she wrote. Okay, now we're good. I had to check on a little something. Alright, Jack, give you some love. Go on, throw it. Might be dead before I get to throw the SP2. Yeah, he definitely wasn't dead before, but he is now. Going on, Rylan. Not too bad. How is Rylan doing? We're just enjoying a new month and some new quests today. Alright, we got nanite healing, vital strikes. Okay, so that's just more opportunities for Fury passives. Voodoo. I'm gonna go Ruby on this one. Down it goes. Easy enough. We'll give Arcade another shot. Maybe this time you won't have to tank an SP2 to the SP3 to the face. Favorite game recently? I've been on a I'm not playing this. I've been on a Payday 2 kick. Been pretty fun. Going back to the good old days of playing around with friends. Okay. Now we're starting to see some big red numbers out of this guy. Throw another one here. And he should go down. Perfect. What's the way to get past this guy pretty quickly? I think we'll just nuke him down with Bastion. Let him hit into our block. Ooh, did I get clipped on that? That's weird. I keep getting clipped. That's interesting. Let's build back up to that SP1, try and get him nuked down. And that should be down for the count there. Alright, who wants to deal with the annoying Black Widow? I think we'll leave that up to Ruby here. Alright, get plenty of ruptures on this. Get absolutely none of our parries to work. I'm gonna go Warlock on this guy. Just has a bit of more of a constant heal. It'd be nice to shut down. Okay. No crits on the SP2. That's kind of tough. Oh, he's not gonna. I'm not gonna bait his special because he's not even up to his special. I keep power draining him. All right, that did the trick. What's the node on the next path? Transistor and delayed hyper combo. Striker finishes the combo with 5-second timer. If the attacker uses a special attack, they gain an indefinite prowess. Oh, that's pretty cool. Let's get back into who's Ruby here, because I think he's got lead resistance. Hey, he's down before I could even complete the full rotation. I think we'll throw in Jack on this Deadpool. I got hit in the face, okay. Here we go. Just nuke him with the SP2 and he's dead. Move on to Moonstar. I've not looked at this Wiccan's abilities list yet. I don't think he'll be a problem, but I guess you never. I think normally the first, 4 bosses have been pretty straightforward, just base kit guys, if I remember correctly. Okay, we'll have you get the heal block on him. Alright, get that prowess. If you could use your SP2, that would be wonderful. Not you. Oh, you have a passive. Yes, you do. Okay. Yeah, we're just going to use arcade then. So he does get a max of 3 torments. Would have really preferred to bait the SP1 there. I can't tell a lie. All right, we're going to go Striker into SP2. We have that passive and indefinite prowess on us. Well, we got clips, but no shocks because I'm immune. That's what I'm talking about. All right, we're right up there. Deadpool. I think we'll go Jack. Try and get this down a little quicker. Yeah, last time we just raced to the SP2 and it worked out wonderfully. So if you could go ahead and do that. It's a lot of damage. Dodge all of that and immediately get punished for trying to punish. And that should do that. Cool. I really should have read his abilities first, shouldn't I? I guess we'll pick that science character. We'll go Nefaria, I think. We'll just replace Jack. Yeah, this is just a standard rate picking. Okay, we'll go into Ionic. I'm going to try and build for an SP3. Okay, couldn't quite get to the SP3 there. Got me with that second string. Okay. We'll go up to, I think this should be over 200. Yeah, 230. That's pretty good. I got clipped, but that's okay. We'll go for, oh, he's almost dead. Man, he's just so good. I love this character. So I think we'll just claim everything after we get through. Okay, next one. What do we got? We got Cosmic. All right. So gives us a chance to look at this Carolina Dean that we just picked up. So we'll throw on, let's see. I definitely want to throw on Gladiator, Carolina, Scream, and then I don't wanna like overload it. I want to do some cool guys here. We'll do Arcus and Warlock. Let's see what exactly we need to do from these notes. So, okay, it's just pumping iron, and then gaining a non-intensify buff while 3 or more. Grants an indefinite intensity buff. Cool. So basically just gain buffs and you will get stronger. It's pretty cool. Yeah, Gladiator's going to be pretty good, obviously. No won't really benefit from that. Serpent is obviously pretty busted with that. Vision might get a little annoying to play just because he's going to be building so much power so quickly. So I think I'm just going to throw Serpent in there as my power guy. Set that. And that. I just like having block proficiency on all my guys. It used to be crit rating, but I don't know. I think I like the more the sustain. Okay. What's the best way to play Captain Marvel here? Is it... Try Scream first. See how that goes. So we've instantly got all of those intensifies. So these vicious buffs should be doing a good amount of work for us. Should be a pretty big SP2. Lots of bleed. I don't really know if she's benefiting all that much from the intensifies, though. I just don't know if I see it. That was such a clean block. I'm not. I don't normally block that well with it. Or I say block. That was supposed to. That was a dex, obviously. Okay, as clean as that was, I didn't really see a huge benefit going towards Scream. Like if it was an armor break focus thing, then she'd probably be cooking. But let's go in with, let's try Dean, I think here. Yeah, let's try it out. Yeah, I am by no means any kind of experience on Carolina Dean here. Seeing that I had just acquired, she's gaining power so fast. What? Like, I'm going to be going to an SP3 here eventually. Okay, got stumped by the unstoppable there. We'll just keep going for instant incinerates. Those are really good. What the heck? Okay. That was weirdly, like, in control, but extremely wild at the same time. The amount of power she was gaining was just pretty crazy with those intensify buffs. I imagine the Serpent's going to be pretty much the exact same way. We're going to go in with Gladiator against Colossus here. This guy I know how to use just a little bit. Go back in here, get our 10. Okay, go ahead and use your... That's a lot of damage. Alright, go ahead and maybe me use that. Now I need to build back up here. Okay. Go ahead and use your SB2. Man, I love using this character. He just brings a smile to my face. You know what? I'm going to use him for Angela too. Because he should be pretty good for Angela, all the same. Heal that armor break with our willpower. Up to 20. Okay. Go ahead. Throw our SP2. Deal so much damage there. Let's run it with Serpent on this one. Like it's gonna be very similar to Carolina. Ooh, I dodged too early. Okay. So, yeah. Kind of getting owned by this Jabari. Yeah, we're just going to be gaining so much power here. Go ahead, throw it. Go ahead, throw it. Oh, that was easy. Didn't quite give him enough time to block, but that should be fine. Just throw the SP1 and fight's over. Look at that. All right, Bastion. I think this, we're just gonna Gladiator him. All right, get up to 10. Right, heals off all of that damage, but we just gotta really get him to... Oh, I kind of sold there. I was a little far away from my watching device, my playing device. That's better. This should be fine. Just throw your SP1. Okay. Wish he would have thrown that, but... it's fine. He's almost dead anyway. You really don't like throwing your specials when I'm really needing you to, do you? Don't matter. Came out with minimal scratches all the same. Do I want to run a Warlock? Let's play more Carolina. Let's try and nuke him down. So much damage. So much power, so much damage. This is so stupid. I'm just throwing these SP2s from halfway across the stage. That's awesome. Let's just do it again. I kind of enjoyed that. This is nutty. Oh, you can't do it in the outside the sun. Okay, so that's where she gets all of her like special abilities in the sun. Okay, makes more sense. He's dead anyway. Yeah, most of my knowledge about this character is really just like watching people absolutely decimate my defenders in Battlegrounds and like just other content creators. Throwing unblockable SP2s from all the way across. Catch him. Like, I feel like the damage is there, but at the same time, it's kind of taking a little while. But I can't argue that the ease of using this character is just there. Like, I was calling Doctor Strange brainlessly complex. And I'm starting to feel that way a little bit about Carolina, but to a much lesser degree. Going above 20 there is pretty good. Ah, I missed time to dodge. Got it that time. Yeah, he's kind of too low to really demonstrate the ability now. All right, we got one more path here. What's the remainder of this node? So we got Pumping Arm, Free Spirited, and Striker Vulnerability. Okay, so you just gain a Fury passive whenever doing that. Black Cat. Let's just go back to the Dean. So she likes to evade. But do you like taking incinerates? This is so stupid. I knew I was risking that. But I took it anyway. Because I can just do this. I shake my head. What Okay, here. This should hopefully be a good showcase for Gladiator. I still think the health pool is not going to be quite there. That's the experience of being a Gladiator player. You just got to deal with that AI, you know? Okay, just throw your SP1. And he's down. Man, I love that character. I think we'll finally unlock the Adam Warlock here. He's been sitting in the cage for long enough. Just gotta remember how to play him correctly. Really getting like all these intercepts when I do not want to. That's unfortunate. Yeah. Maybe if I just played this guy just a little more. Just a little more. Maybe it'd be a better time, you know? Thank you for wanting to hold your block for us. Tank that. Oh, those are some big crits. Wow, 100k. That's pretty good. 50k, 50k. Okay, okay. Wow, I don't know where the damage came from, but like, sure. That was really good. Not too bad. Okay. Carnage, we'll just use Dean. Gladiator would have been pretty cool on this guy too, but it's all for the W in the end. That was all on me right there. Oh, excuse me. First death. Yeah, we'll just finish him off with Serpent. I think if it looks good, then we'll just go into the next fight with Scream. Give her a bit of a opportunity to shine a little bit. Cool, we got 6 stones for the free-to-play. Yeah, we have the daily super. What's going on there? What is this? Oh, interesting. Okay. Oh, it's Chilf. Maybe not the greatest Scream matchup there. Let's pump up. I don't need to do that. That does basically nothing. Let's use 3, get him up to about half, and then we'll just use Guardian we'll use Gladiator for this shield. All right, come on. Give me a good opportunity here. Perfect. Punish the heavy. Oh, that was... I don't know what happened to my timing right there. Okay, I gotta be careful about that grit. Going with the SP3. Go ahead and throw your... Yeah. Throw that again. I think we could just start cycling SP3s with the amount of power that we're getting. It's pretty ridiculous. Yeah, we're keen to just cycle SP3s. Oh, jeez. All right, Jack-o'-lantern. Anybody special I want to bring out? Venom. Let's do Venom. Oh, yeah. Should be standard Jack. Yep. So, all things going well, should have this guy down in just a second. Yeah, having fought this guy like a ton in that one Coliseum that was like all the mini Coliseums across 4 levels of difficulty, yeah, fighting this guy is no longer really a problem for me. I think that was the Coliseum that Null was just super good in. And I had, I can't remember if I had Null Ascended yet or not. It was probably like right before. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? All right, who's next? Mutants. Let's load up with a bunch of guys and then figure out what's going on. Gaining a regeneration effect. It also inflicts a Fury passive. Okay. Special attacks have a 35% chance to grant a non-stacking regeneration passive. Cool. Okay. So either quick access to specials, long special attacks, base kit regeneration's good. Let's try and get a little quirky with this set too. We're gonna bring in Cyclops, Deadpool, North Star, Dust. I've not used Gentle. I just recently acquired him as a 7-star, so not quite sure how to play him. And then do I want to bring like a single rank 3? Bishop can put stuff on him. Yeah, I don't really think there's anybody else that I'd want to throw into this team. I guess I could technically do Omega Red, since he's got the regeneration on his SP1. I don't know. Do Domino. Like Domino. What was the synergy between these two? I remember it being... Okay. Chance for her to be lucky increases by 10%. That's actually pretty good for Domino. And then Bleed Steel 20%. That's pretty good for X-Force. I forgot about that synergy. Back when the Flaming Trinity was too goated. Those heavy attacks just did so much damage. Alright, who are we going to start with? Against Hulk, we're just going to try and get him down quick. Because he can be a little annoying when he starts to get towards his... towards the end of his Fury Cap. Really sure what happened there. Alright, go ahead and throw your SP2. Awesome. Okay, so that's what we wanted to trigger there, was the unstoppable effect. Wow, big damage there. All right, Crossbones time. Dust should take him down pretty effectively here. Yeah, I mean, look at all these stacks. This is just stacks on stacks on stacks on stacks. Man, I remember dodging that whole entire special animation. And I think it was in Act 6 on the free-to-play adventure. That was pretty smooth. Daredevil. He's Domino on this one. Ripley doing quite a bit of damage there. Just gotta get some good crit luck here, I think. There's our crit luck. Awesome. Drax will use Cyclops. I don't know if we'll need to build up to the SP3, but we'll see. I think the SP2 should be long enough of an animation to just go for it. Solid damage out of all that. That was pretty clean, actually. Alright, let's try North Star on Invisible Woman. Too fast for me to dex correctly. Oh, am I getting owned? I think we're fine. Alright, next path. One path down, 2 to go. Let's do Cyclops again here. I think we'll try out the SP3. We're just going to use the special attack too. And nuke him down. That works. Sweet. Okay. Alright, here... We're going to go back to Deadpool. Race to that SB2. bait out his special 2. $180,000 damage. Man, I did not. I'm sorry, Chief. I did not know your game. I did not know. Alright, we're gonna run with Dust here. Oh, we actually dodged it. Under 4K. Yep, we take that one to the chin. Alright, come on, give me some big damage. Unfortunately, don't get it. But he's down low enough. We should be able to finish this off. Cool. Alright, Elsa. Alright, we're just gonna go with Domino against you. Cyclops would be safer, but we'll still run with this. Build up to special 2. I'd like for you to throw your SP1. Damage there. Go ahead and throw your SP1. Cool. Nice. Big bleed. Alright, for this guy, I'm just gonna do Deadpool. Gonna erase the special 2, get the Daunted. Go ahead and throw your special 1. Golly, 300,000? 300,000? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? 309,000? That was just an SP2 into 1. Deadpool, I did not know your game, man. Holy crap. Goodness. Okay. We'll just do Battle of Cyclopses. Why not? Make it thematic. I don't have a striker on this Cyclops. I need to fix that at some point. Well, I got clipped. I dodged too early. And I got intercepted. Come on. Come on. Alright, saved it. Boom, boom. Dum dum dum. Dun dun dum dum. Dun dun dum. Dun dun dum. Dum dum dum. Alright. Punish for being greedy. That's what we get. Oh, I could have absolutely have thrown that, but I was just not paying attention, I guess. We'll just go in with the goat. Let me stand up for a second. While I stand up, see where she's at. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Okay. That feels good. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna go in with Mr. X-Force here. Mr. San Diego Comic-Con 2026. Go ahead and throw that. Throw your second one, if you don't mind. I don't really want to wait on you. Alright, throw your SB2. So be it. Get that Daunted on there. Boom. Alright, what's the damage going to be? 386! 386,000! That... $386,744. Goodness, what are the health pools on these guys? 700, so we're dealing almost half? We're doing almost half. Gee whiz. Okay. Yeah, Mysterio Orbs. Just a Cosmic. Okay, can't bleed him, but I know he gets the Spleed boof. Actually, Dust is going to be pretty good for King Groot. That's right. Some big damage there. I know we just restarted on Twitch. Quite annoying, but it is what it is, I suppose. That's annoying. We got him down. So, it's all good in the end. Electra. Use Domino on this one. I think this time we're gonna spam SP1s to hope that we get lucky with them on the regeneration proc. We got one. I'm actually just gonna go to an SP2 here. Alright, if you would just throw that. That's exactly what I wanted. Ooh, big crits. And I get instantly owned. Throw my SB1. No procs of any kind there, which is kind of unfortunate. Okay, we got our third regeneration. We just need her to throw our SP2. Pretty please. Pretty please. Going to punish. Awesome. Oh, and now we're into the sound effects up there. Okay. How about we go pour it over to the next. Yeah, here we go. Awesome. Okay. Deadpool, can we break into the 400,000s? Throw it if you please. Oh my goodness, dude. It's stupid. Him and Dean are just like... they got it. Okay. So it's a skill character. Who do I want to bring in here? Let's bring in Sinister. Bring him in over North Star, I think. Okay, it's Craven. Gotcha. So Sinister's actually going to be not the best, but Deadpool should also work pretty well. Yeah, we'll still get a ton the degeneration damage off regardless of what he does, even with his endurance passives. And this guy should go down to this. Alright, Sinister does it again. Alright, where are we at? 13 out of 12. So we still got a ways to go. Are we even done with chapter 2? No. So, all signs point to this being the skill. That's exactly what it is. So, want Hit Monkey, our guy Bong. Crossbones could be fun. Maybe. We'll see. Black Panther. And fun pick. Kind of damage Black Widow. Let's see. What do we need to do for these bonuses? Every 5 critical hits, damage all non-personal non-damaging debuffs. Okay, so Crossbones is bad. When purifying or being immune to a debuff, inflicted with okay, gotcha. So we want crits. So Shang-Chi goes in there. The Matrix. Bong is obviously going to be fantastic. I'm going to put you in over her. Over Black Widow there.